We thought we'd scaled the heights in Brooklyn, but here we are on the Great White Way? Big White Way. Great White Way, that's it.
I mean, you come out and it's Times Square. It's like incredible. In some ways, I suppose maybe it feels like there's not quite the pressure because I don't quite know the world as well. We've come here kind of very green about it, and we're just trying to do our show.
We started in Chichester, which is it's a very respected and honourable theatre on the south coast of England, but. It's not in London, so that was we started there, then went to the West End, and that was it. We thought that's what I thought, and then BAM came along, which was great, and now this.
I think Americans really get Shakespeare. I really do. People say, "Oh, Americans don't have an ironic sense of humour." Well, come and watch Shakespeare play on Broadway, and everyone's falling in the aisles. The ironies that they're experiencing.
They listen much better than British audiences. It's really interesting. They follow the story, they laugh at the jokes more. They've been fantastic. It's been fantastic so far.
I've now done enough work in the United States, particularly in New York, to know that we will always expect something special here.
Yeah, I'm having a ball. I like it here.
We wanted to do a production that wasn't histrionic, that was sort of thoughtful and interior, and then gathered momentum. Patrick, because he's a big star, I kept saying to him, don't do anything until you have to, and then start building. And I think, so many Macbeths spend all their energy in the first act or so, and they've got nothing left. I think he brings weight, his verse speaking, technique is brilliant, he's so clear, leadership, charisma, and kind of in the best way, unactorliness. He doesn't, he makes you feel like he could be you, and that's very important in the kind of extreme events he's going through. And that humanises what ultimately is a very, remote and, tyrannical figure in the play.
He's an extraordinarily committed actor and has boundless knowledge about Shakespeare and acting in general, and he's brought all that and all that generosity to the production.
But no, we love working together as well, and we have fun, and he's, I'm a bit of a big sister to him, and
I wanted to play this since I was a teenager. I learnt the speeches when I was 14 and repeated them to myself, assuming that I would be performing them fairly early in my career. Well, the play just avoided me. I was aware that I was also getting, some people might think too old for the role. Although there's nothing in the play, people have questioned me about this, there is nothing in the play that indicates how old either of them are. That's up to the actors, but there has been a fashion in recent years to cast them younger and younger and younger. I'd always imagined doing it with a much younger Lady Macbeth. It seemed to me that age difference and what it meant in terms of their relationship and his feelings for her and what she represented in his life could be quite significant, as indeed it's proved to be in this production.
And I think what's maybe powerful about our production is the age gap, and we talked a lot about, I'm sure in America there are similar icons, but Paul McCartney and Heather Mills kind of over in England have become this, whatever one might think about them individually in their relationship, they've become a kind of exemplary for thrusting younger female ambition against a kind of soft male midlife crisis.
It's pinning it down too much to say that it's set in 50s Soviet Russia, but nevertheless, having said that, it's set in 50s Soviet Russia.
That Eastern German film Lives of Others that was up for the Oscar last year was very influential. A Peter Greenaway film called The Thief and the Wife and His Lover was sort of there. I think I kind of conceived the play in these long acts, a kind of field hospital and then a kitchen and then an abattoir. It was made initially for studio theatre, and so we had to kind of get it all in one. There was no room for flying or kind of trapping or bringing lots of extra set on, so we had to make it a kind of like the Globe, I suppose, like a single space that would suit the play.
This is all I ever wanted to do as an actor. I never had any ambitions in any other direction but to be on a stage with good actors doing Shakespeare. And now it's, all that longing has come true for me.